The Jungle Book, originally written by Rudyard Kipling and was first published in 1894. So let's read this story about the child Mowgli. Once upon a time in the jungles of India, a panther named Bagheera found a little baby lying in the jungle all alone. He was lost and unprotected. The panther pitied him and took him to a family of wolves whom he thought would protect the baby. The mother wolf Raksha promised Bagheera that she would raise the baby. The animals of the jungle brought up this baby. His name was Mowgli. The cubs of the wolves loved him and treated him just like their brother. Mowgli loved living in the jungle. He managed to make the elephants his friends and often marched with them. Bagheera used to hide and watch Mowgli, but Mowgli was not aware of this. He did so to make sure Mowgli was safe from the hidden dangers of the jungle. One day, an evil python called Kaa nearly hypnotized Mowgli and coiled his whole body around him. To him, Mowgli looked delicious. Thankfully, Mowgli cried out for help, and Bagheera woke up from his sleep and saved Mowgli. But Kaa wasn't Mowgli's enemy. His actual enemy was a tiger named Shere Khan, who hated all human beings and wanted to kill Mowgli. He was scared that Mowgli would grow up to become a hunter. Bagheera knew about this and told this to Mowgli's wolf father. Everyone, including Mowgli's father, knew that nobody could save Mowgli from the claws of Shere Khan. They also knew that as long as Mowgli lived in the jungle, even the other animals were not safe. The whole pack of wolves would not have been able to save Mowgli. Mowgli's father was prepared for this. For Mowgli's safety, he decided to send Mowgli to a village along with Bagheera. Mowgli did not know about this decision and was busy learning the ways of the jungle with Bagheera. But Bagheera wanted him to know the fact of his life, so he narrated the whole story of his upbringing. One day they came across a jungle bear called Baloo. Bagheera introduced Mowgli to his new friend Baloo. Baloo sang to Mowgli. He sang songs that narrated the carefree, simple, and happy-go-lucky life of a bear. Bagheera, watching this, interrupted him. He told Baloo that Mowgli had to go to the village. Baloo was very disappointed and said, "Don't send him to the village. The village people will spoil him." All of a sudden, a group of monkeys caught Mowgli and pulled him to the top of the tree. Bagheera told Baloo that they should help Mowgli. "Let's go, Baloo," he said. "I am sure the crazy monkeys will take Mowgli to the ancient temple to Monkey King Louie." Soon, Mowgli found himself in front of King Louie. Mowgli asked King Louie why he had him brought there. King Louie told him that they could both help each other. "How can I help you?" asked Mowgli. "By telling me the secret of how one can make fire, and then I can be like you," said King Louie. "But I don't know how to make fire," said Mowgli. Bagheera and Baloo arrived just in time to save Mowgli. Bagheera asked Baloo to distract King Louie. With the help of a coconut and some leaves, Baloo dressed up like a monkey. He then sang and danced with King Louie. In the meanwhile, Bagheera rescued Mowgli. It wasn't long, however, before King Louie found out Baloo's true identity. "This is not a monkey, it's Baloo. Get him," said King Louie. All the monkeys ran behind Baloo, Bagheera, and Mowgli. While Baloo was running, he accidentally banged into an old shaky pillar of the ancient temple, because of which the whole temple started to collapse. In the confusion, Baloo, Bagheera, and Mowgli all managed to escape easily. Bagheera convinced Baloo that Mowgli must go to the village. Mowgli, however, could not appreciate the decision. When Baloo tried to explain this to Mowgli, Mowgli said, "But I would rather stay here. Neither of you likes me, and so you want me to go to the village." Baloo replied, "That is not true. We only want to help you. You are a human, and all humans live in village. You should go there." Mowgli was feeling very low. He turned away and started walking in the other direction with his head down. Shere Khan, who was somewhere in the bushes, had been looking for this moment. The mighty Shere Khan pounced on Mowgli in an attempt to kill him, but fell on the ground just a few inches before Mowgli. Just before Shere Khan could catch Mowgli, Baloo held Shere Khan by his tail. Baloo asked Mowgli to run. Till the time Baloo held Shere Khan's tail, Mowgli was safe from him. But Shere Khan was very powerful. He moved his tail and managed to throw Baloo on the ground. Just then, lightning struck nearby and a tree caught fire. Mowgli knew that Shere Khan was scared of fire. He took advantage of this fact and held in his hand a branch of the tree that had caught fire. With the branch, he ran towards the dangerous tiger. Shere Khan got so scared that he ran as fast as he could to save his life. Everyone was relieved and knew that Shere Khan would not bother them anymore. Mowgli was now even more sure that he would never leave the jungle. After all, he loved this life, but just then he noticed something. He saw a girl, a being he had never seen in his life before. She was bending in the pond to extract water. The girl mesmerized Mowgli. He had never seen a fellow human being before. He wanted to see her closely. Mowgli moved towards the girl till she could see him. She dropped her water pot in the water by mistake. Mowgli, in order to help the girl, carried the water pot for her and walked with her to the village. The girl's name was Shanti. Bagheera and Baloo saw this and was very happy with what was happening. Seeing Mowgli with the girl in the village, Bagheera said to Baloo, "Mowgli has reached where he belongs." Baloo agreed to that and said, "I'm really happy for him." Bagheera and Baloo went back to the jungle. Hey, my lovely audience, I hope you really enjoyed reading the story of Mowgli along with me. Do subscribe my channel, Read Aloud Kids, for more such and fun, interesting stories. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next week.